Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic mod Monday. Today we have huge monuments, new ships, and Polish trucks. Check out the rest of the mods that released in the last 7 days. There's plenty of them. We have amazing community, guys. It's absolute blast. First things first, Mr. Malikutku. Ramadan Lights. Machias are minaret-wide light ornaments made for Ramadan, collision disabled, but you need to delete the road first if you want to use them as a street lights. Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak indeed for those who celebrate. Now we have these beautiful ornament lights. I really like when somebody dedicates themselves to do something like this. And now of course religious things don't kind of perfectly fit in this game, but since we're doing all of them, why the hell not? Some of you guys might enjoy it. Right. Really beautiful, thoughtful thing to do. The only problem I can have, first of all, I don't know where exactly they are located in the game. Also, the mosque here is totally different mod. But you know, when you subscribe to the mod Eid Mubarak, you can get the mosques as well. And Ramadan Lights, you can only find them here. They're green ones with I'm gonna show you how they maximum power consumption daily is 3 megawatts per hour. Maximum water circuit breaker 50 kilowatts. They're just like street lights, but unfortunately for me they don't show like collision is disabled, because they do have collision is enabled, and I cannot place them perfectly in the mosque, in the middle of the mosque. So that is a little bit unfortunate. But if you place them with the by the way, let's try to build a road first. Yeah, then you can place the road whenever you want underneath them. So that's if you want to place the road. What about the mosque? Let's see if we can go and find ourselves. Yeah, this is the second thing I wanted to show you. Is like if we go to church section, we can find these mosques, beautiful mosques that we have here. There are two of them. Right, so we would be able to place them when we place the mosque. Is it? We would be able to place it then in a perfect location, I believe. We can rotate the mosque, and then we would put it in between these two minarets. So this way we actually can make it work perfectly. Yeah, so you have to place the signs first, and then would it be something like this, a little bit in the back. Let me just go and try to make this perfect. Well, done is better than perfect. But if we would do something like this, this would look like really nice. I bet that you guys can do much better that job than I did, but it would look like this. Now, this is a really beautiful detail. Now, the problem about this mod is I can't find it. I may be missing something, but let's try one more time. I tried in the monument section. Again, I might be wrong that it's not there. It would be green one. With the kind of like wood-ish color surroundings, but I was looking for it for a while and I couldn't find it. So I don't know exactly where the mod is located, but for me, if I go for all mods in this page 62 out of 69 mods, it's right next to these two mosques. We have Ramadan Lights. I'm not really sure where those lights fit in here, but there you go. You guys can go and find them. This is how they look, Ramadan Lights, and they don't cost, they're 200 rubles, and I would definitely suggest you buy them rather than make somebody. I don't think you can even construct them. Maybe helicopters. But anyway, link in the description of the video. Residential building type 78 by Bilban 007. I would like to introduce you to 78 series panel houses. Residential buildings of one of the series were built in Murmansk, Severnomorsk, Snezhnogorsk, and other settlements on the Barents Sea coast during the period of 1978 to 1990. The building was developed by the Central Research Institute of Integrated Design of Residential, yada, the whole history about it. Now, I'm gonna cut this short. I'm gonna tell you these things. The pack includes 6 buildings. You can see all 6 over here. They have different capacities: 72, 144, and 103 pieces respectively. Now they have left and right models. I'm not sure why is that, because we can rotate them in the game whenever we want, but they do. You do have 6 of them. You have corners left and right, but so technically you can just use them. You don't have to use, rotate button. Right, what else we can say about this? One more second, and attention, you can contact me. Okay, if you want to discuss anyway. Please go to the link in the description of the video to find out more about this mod, but we're gonna turn to checking out the details. Now, perfectly beautiful, clean, colorful. I actually really like it. Now, if you want to see how these buildings look in real life, there's option for that too. If you go in the link in the description of the video, you will find how they actually look in real life. They're absolutely beautiful buildings, classic. I think they're even built for the snowy areas, because they're mostly around Barents Sea in the north. I think it's all in polar circle, but absolutely beautiful. That's something that you're gonna definitely see in my Let's Plays. But wait, what did we see about the price? Now, if we go to our residential buildings, right, usually I cover them because I have too many mods. I'm gonna cover them here in the residential area. On the whole every mod section, so it's, for me, it's pretty late in page 15 out of 17. We have here two of them, 11,000 and 19,000 respectively, and then we have again 11, 19 and 14.8. I can tell you straight away that they are a little bit more expensive or in the price range of vanilla buildings. Now bear in mind that these are panel buildings. They should be simple to build. This is why they're just like Legos. You assemble them, they should be built fast. So I definitely consider these to be quite not cheaty. They are absolutely perfect and definitely odd, if not one of my favorite buildings in this game. Now Buildman has a lot of mods, and one of my favorite go-to modders for residential buildings. For more details, please check the link in the description of the video. Old Water Tower by Robs074. Old Water Tower based on a real building in Lublin, Poland, stores 500 cubic meters of water. The height of the building is 15 meters. A lot of details there. Okay, building like building, and classic Robs, you have color schemes. This is also one of the great features of Robs' mods, that you can actually... Oh, stool sample color. Right. Oh, this one is similar. Right, so you have a lot of, I think it's like 10, 12 different color schemes, but anyway, you have a choice, you have a lot of choice there. So, how is it? Well, if you don't know how Robs' mods looks, that's extremely detailed, it's extremely good mods, functional, no issues whatsoever, and I didn't find any issues with this one as well. Okay, what about the cost? Right, so this is the Robs' building over here. We have big water tank, costs 12,000. It has 500 cubic meters of water capacity. Vanilla one is 2,000, has 73 cubic meter capacity. A little bit bigger one, 15,000. That is a little bit more expensive than Robs' one. And then we have underground reservoir, 500 cubic meters. This is an underground reservoir, and that one costs 10,000. It's a little bit more expensive, Robs' one, and it's overground, takes more space, so definitely quite realistic mod. It's just classic Robs. Link description video. General Cargo Ship Collection by Wild Bunny. This collection of general cargo ships includes, and now there are a couple of them, I will not read all of it, what they are: 15 knots, 12 knots, 15 knots, 19 knots. You have different speeds of ships. You have C4S64A, you have Fogelframo, you have Tanager type SD14, type 17, Type B472, Type Africa. All of them are different. Let's go and see what they actually are. Here on the left hand side you have three ships that you can buy using dollars. We're gonna go and check what they are. We have all the way in the end, would there be here? Yeah, C4S64A, Tanager type, and SD4. They are open cargo, and open cargo. They can, this is open and closed. Like you can carry like a classic cargo stuff with it. 4,300,000. The small one is 300,000. That would be this one over here. Looks quite modern, I have to say. Tanager. I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyway, if we go back to the statistics, we have this one. The smallest one has 640 tons of steel capacity, 13,000, 14,000 respectively. So you can see even this bigger one is a little bit cheaper. So there's a logic behind the madness of the price and the size of the vehicles. So it's definitely quite big thumbs up in my book, and they're really not cheap. I mean, you can compare them to some of the vanilla models here, and we can say straight away that some of them, this is container one, Baltic tanker. Do we have anything that carries other stuff here? Not really, we can compare it in dollars, but we can compare it with rubles. Let's go and check out the ruble one. 600,000, definitely more. Oh, here we go. 2,500 rubles, 2.5 million rubles. We know 2.8. No, do we have any vanilla that is a little bit more expensive? No, this is the most expensive ones that we have, cargo ones at least. But they have like the 30% less capacity, so, and they are like half the price more or less. So they are quite pricey to buy, so it's definitely not a cheaty one. Now let's go and check out the other ones. I changed colors on the ships. They're all different colors. I think you can change colors, I believe. Maybe not, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong there. But anyway, these are the ships that you have. We're gonna cover them. These are the ones you can buy using rubles, 4 of them over here. We have one here for loose cargo. No, it's not loose cargo, it's crops. Sorry, my bad. And then we have here, again, a little bit bigger for crops. And we have the smallest one for crops as well. And this one is small as well, really? These are pretty similar capacities, even though this one looks like it's twice the size. Anyway, capacity is something that we're gonna discuss right now. So if we go to our ruble section, let's see the price comparable price of these guys. Tip Africa, Tip 17, Fogel Framo, Tipu B472, and is it project? I think it's not project. I might be missing one of them. No, that's it. These are the 4 ones we have. It's only 4 ones we have here. So there are 300,000 for the smallest one. This is actually quite fair price. I mean, it's a quite affordable price. I would say if you have any issues with anything, this one will probably be it. Rest of them are over $1 million, and usually they cost a little bit cheaper than in dollar value. So this is definitely, I think it's quite realistic price compared to the other mods. But let's see here, 2.1 million for the biggest one. Vanilla one, Sprite Tanker. Let's see, here we go. We have this one, Volgo Bolt. Yeah, definitely. This is 4 times. The other one is 5 times bigger capacity, like 5 times more expensive. Something in the ballpark here, similar, but they're not carrying the same cargo. No, I don't think we can compare it in price. But if you compare it to some other ships, like for example this one that has 8 times more capacity, it does have 5-6 times more expensive. I think it's quite realistically, they are quite realistically balanced, and thumbs up in me. They're definitely not a cheaty mod. Żubr A80 pack by Jutland and PO Play. This is an early version of Polish Żubr A80 truck pack, available from 1959 to 1968. Capacities varies from 7.5 to 16 tons. Pack contains dump truck, water truck, sewage truck, oil field, bitumen truck, open cargo, covered cargo, concrete mixer, and trailers. Open cargo trailer, fuel cargo trailer, cement cargo trailer, and the 5 color schemes for most of the trucks. There are also 2 types of trucks, early 1959 to 1961 and late 61 to 68 production versions. Differences are engine horsepower. Wow. No, this is definitely, I didn't go through all of the details here, but this is absolutely amazing. You actually get the new types of trucks with a bigger engine. They stop producing the smaller one and you can get the newer one with increased capacity and engine. This is absolutely beautiful. Engine horsepower increased from 140 early to 180 late production. Empty weight increased late production by 200 kilos. Speed increase from 80 early to 85, and of course cabins. Okay, these are the mixture of trucks, I believe, that I selected. Can we spot the difference? Yeah, the indicator lights I can see here on some of them. I think these should be, or why are they the same? I think I chose different ones. No, I'm definitely sure that these are not the same. Maybe they're the same. No, there's the waste truck and the normal water truck. That's the only difference between them. How do you tell? Well, people will tell if you carry one instead of the other. Anyway, oh, and this one as well? Really? 7.5. Oh, right, there we go. So we have the one on the left here and one on the right. So the one on the left, let's go this way. The one on the left and one on the right, you can see here. This one is the modern version. It does have some kind of a mesh in front, and this one has only the lines in front. So this is the basic difference from the cabin, as far as I can see. They both have a little bit wider cabin, at least looks from here. No, they're definitely beautiful models. Now, okay, capacities. So let's see the crucial ones. Concrete mixer, 7.5 tons, not the biggest one. That's fair. That's quite fair. I will definitely be using this one. Oil 16 tons. Now this is a game changer. This is a big one, and also not a that's a beautiful one. I want to say not a beautiful. No, absolutely opposite. This is probably my favorite of these trucks. Now let's see all of them. If we go to our purchase section, let me see. We have so many mods here, so do apologize for this, for going to find the exact Żubrs. I don't believe they're gonna be all the way in the end because I restarted the game a few times. Here we go. So these are the Żubr ones here. On the left hand side you can see the cement. Wow, this one has also decent capacity. 5,800 price. We're gonna double check that. We can go for dry bulk cargo. Let's see, compare straight away. Price 5,800 for 16 tons. We have vanilla one, 9.4, and it's a little bit more expensive. Take it as you wish, but these are a little bit strong. Not really, actually. Are they stronger? Maybe they are. Let's see, show all one more time. Let's see how much they have. This one was 110 kilowatts, I believe. We're gonna real quickly find our Żubr. Where are you? There we go. I think we're getting there. Here we go. Yeah, they're much more powerful. They're more powerful and they're cheaper. Well, price-wise, take it as you wish. Żubr oil here. We have, you can see the color schemes. Wow, those are nice colors there. Yeah, this one is probably my favorite. Let's see if we can remove this one. Let's sell it, and let's put this one in there. Is that the same that we actually have here? Really? It says here that it has a blue stuff. Okay, it looks like it doesn't have a blue stuff. What about this one? Let me try to sell this truck, and if we get this one. No, it doesn't have a blue tanker truck. I don't know why is that. But anyway, no, definitely this is my favorite mod, this Mod Monday. Here we go. We have car transporter. This is obviously just for cars, even though it can carry other stuff as well, but it's suggested for it to carry cars. We have open hull. Let's see if we can find dumper truck, 7.5 tons. This is perfect for small projects like footpaths and stuff like that. Definitely a lot of vehicles for you to choose from. Yeah, this small capacity is definitely great for in-city transport. Anyway, definitely my favorite mod. Price-wise, they have a price. I will be using them. Link in description of the video. Mr. Novo and huge monument based on San Jacinto Monument, Texas. In Texas, this building features 130-meter obelisk with a 10-meter red star on top, gives plus 50% loyalty for 1,000-meter radius. That's a lot. Added a tourist version, added Lenin obelisk with 20% loyalty for really? You're gonna give me Lenin less than? Nickname being Villanov. Oolykee. Right, so we have two models here. As you can see, one of them is tourist attraction, the other one is just as the monument. This one is, oh, it's a little bit messy over here. Why is it so? Okay, this is a tourist attraction obviously, but for some reason this is not giving us, it's overlapping a little bit. What about the other models? Let's see if the other models are any better. No, here also in this window we have overlap here, but we can see 50% increase in loyalty, government loyalty influence plus 50%, 1,000 meters. Yeah, they're quite influential. Okay, so what do we get with them? They're beautiful tall buildings, of course, like Mr. Novo usually makes. We're gonna check out the price. Right, so if you go to your monument section, you can find Lenin obelisk 73,000 and 74,000 with a star one. I still think Lenin should be more expensive. All jokes aside, they are quite influential. They are quite expensive to build, and compared to vanilla ones, they are way more expensive. This is probably something for the end game construction. I just wonder what they are built of, what they are made of. So if we go to our monument section, do we find them there? Oolykee has too many monuments, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to go to our mod section. We have them here. Let's go and see what they are made of. They're made of, well, 60 tons of gravel and 370 tons of concrete. They have some bricks, some mechanical components, of course, and 58 tons of steel. They are quite expensive, and the concrete is, of course, the major component there. That's something you're definitely gonna see in my Let's Plays. Link in description of the video. Tropicana Tower Hotel by Akira43. The Tropicana is a high-rise 5-star hotel capable of accommodating 1,050 tourists and provide them with all the pampering they could ask for, they could wish for. The design is my own is a strange mix of modern and classic. I hope you like it. Viva Tropicana. For buildings cost are located preview picture above. By the way, I have added 3 integrated vehicle stations to facilitate in-out transport, but I am not sure. Couldn't test if buses assigned to the hotel would actually bring tourists directly to the destination. Please let me know in the morning if it happens. Yada, yada, yada. Right, so you have all the details there if you in the link in the description of the video if you want to learn more about this one. But Akira does creates a lot of his own mods, and I think he has a style. He has a game there. Look at this. This is like air conditioning system or something. Like these small details is what makes the mods and the modder. Like it's really, really beautiful. I mean, like you can make a building. People, even if you build it without this air conditioning system here, people wouldn't mind. But these little details is what makes the difference. So really, really nice work. Of course, there it's his own design and a really, really beautiful one. And the entrance here, of course, we have the palm trees. Now I'm pretty sure that you can build this in your Soviet Republic somewhere in the south, maybe on the Georgian Black Sea coast, or even in Odessa or somewhere like that, even in Novorossiysk, or maybe somewhere like that. It's really, really beautiful hotel and a really beautiful mod. Thumbs up. Now let's see how much does it cost. Let's see if we're gonna find it in our hotel section. So, tourism, and then we have hotels. Let's see if we can find our Tropicana. Here we go. Let's see how much it costs money-wise. First money, 244,000. Compared to vanilla ones, you can't even compare it. It's way, way too expensive. Small hotel, we have mountain hotel, we have city hotel. None of them are even close, but the capacity of this hotel is enormous. 1,050 people, and you need 150 employees to maintain all of that. Definitely realistic, I believe. Price-wise, we have 3 to 1 here. We have 5 to 1 over here, and we have 7 to 1 over here. So it doesn't really matter how many people you have working here. This is like 7 to 1 more or less as well. So it's comparable. Workforce is definitely comparable. Price wise, it's extremely expensive. So it can fit 10-15 times more people than here, and it costs more than 15 times more. So definitely price wise, it's a realistic hotel and a really, really beautiful design. Now, big thumbs up, link description video. I give you Sea of Marmara and Istanbul map from Mr. Malikutku. New Rome, Constantinople, and Constantine from whichever name is known through the history, the city of capital of 3 mighty empires and unbounded jewel of the world. Now it's ready for you for the next game. Let me present to you my hometown, Istanbul. I'll also do a populated version, grass textures by Bernto. And you have a link to that. Right, so I'm not a big fan of this. I said it before, but I have to change my mind. I think these kind of things are absolutely beautiful, especially when there's a job well done, and this is definitely it. This is Golden Horn, I believe it's called, and it was where the original Constantinople was based. I believe it was all the way to here where the actual walls went. I don't know how far. I'm gonna leave it to you to find exactly where they are. And there were some battles happening here, and then there was some kind of a chain here in between. There's the whole history about this beautiful city. Now this is Sea of Marmara over here, or Marble Sea. We call it Marmore. And we have the islands here. I have friends living in Istanbul. They told me how they often go visiting these islands. And of course, this is the Asian part of the Istanbul region. And there's this, I forgot what's its name. There you have the underground new tunnel of the railroad going underneath the passage here. This is Bosporus, right? Bosporus. Dardanelles is the other one. This is Bosporus Strait that connects the Black Sea to the Marmara Sea and the rest of the Mediterranean through the Dardanelles. And this is the exit to the Black Sea. Of course, we should have the Soviet republics on this side because that's where the Soviets are. But anyway, let's see the map, how it actually looks like. Now, this is the Istanbul map. This is where the city of Istanbul is located. It's on and off the biggest city in Europe. Some will say that it actually part of the city is actually in Asia, and then you have the people who will say that Moscow is bigger, but I think they both are really huge cities and really beautiful cities. But in this case we're talking about Istanbul. Between 12 and 14 million people live here in city proper, and of course even more on the outskirts of the city, and I believe there's a new channel being built parallel to the city to turn Istanbul into the island, but somewhere around here I believe there's an airport. But anyway, this is Istanbul. If you want to build Istanbul as a city, you can do it now. Now, what about the resources? This is quite realistic map view of the area and really, really beautiful. I really like it. But let's talk about resources. Coal. It's tactically placed on both sides of the map, so east and west. Iron would be similar, but you don't get that dense iron anywhere, so it's gonna be always like I think 60 to 70% iron. Oil-wise, you have some on land, some offshore. Uranium ore mostly in the east, but you have a couple of patches in the west side as well, and you have decent amount of bauxite in the middle of the map, northern part here. Really, really beautiful map. I think the details are amazing. I think you're gonna have challenges to build a lot of bridges over these little rivers and bays. I think it's gonna be really, really beautiful. Maybe I'm gonna do a let's play on this kind of map, so heads up on that. But all in all, a really beautiful map. But if you want to learn more details and ask around more questions about it, you have a link to this mod in the description of the video. And that's it. I'm gonna tell you guys, I enjoyed making this one. It was really beautiful, really high quality mods that we have this week. I'm gonna say, if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have the description of the video. Happy Monday, guys. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.